Perfect.
Hey everybody, Nicole here with the Gadget Repair Expo. I am so excited for this live. We'll give a few seconds before we really do a deep dive to let some people jump on and start watching. But this is going to be a great live because we are going to be going over so much about the competitions and vendors, of course, and then announcing the RepairDesk giveaway for the airfare. So we're going to be announcing that here pretty soon. So if you entered for that giveaway, make sure you listen because you might be a winner. You never know. So first, I'm going to go ahead and just go around the room and let everybody introduce themselves, a little bit about what they do and what they will be doing at the competition. We have some judges on here and so it's going to be a good call. First, I'm Nicole. I am one of the organizers of the Gadget Repair Expo. I also sit on the board for Repair's First Association. If you are in the cell phone industry and you have never heard of Repair's First Association or you are not a member, reach out to me because you need to be a member. I can explain to you all the reasons why. I also own Cellbotics. If you need anything training for people entering the industry, and this is live on our channel right now, if you are watching and you want to enter the industry first, you can reach out to us for training, but you need to go to the Gadget Repair Expo because the Expo is basically like steroids for learning about the repair industry. You're going to meet everybody and everything that you need to know about your business. So definitely get to the Expo. Ticket is only $99. It's in Miami, May 7th and 8th. It's coming up here pretty soon, but we're going to be giving away free tickets here on this live. So I'll actually pop that code up here while everybody talks. So Martin, go ahead. We're actually on your channel. And if you could do a little intro in Spanish and English, you know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Martín. Hacemos microsoldadura, pero hoy tenemos una reunión especial, ya que vamos a estar en Miami. Vamos a hacer va a haber una junta de muchos proveedores y técnicos de renombre acá en los Estados Unidos, donde puedes ir, charlar con ellos, mirar proveedores. Ahí va a haber bastantes proveedores de partes que están localizados acá en Estados Unidos. Entonces va a ser un show increíble que no te lo puedes perder para microsoldadura, para partes, para conexiones. Todo eso va a estar acá y va a haber torneos, entonces va a haber competencia, va a estar súper divertido, no te lo puedes perder. Hello everybody, my name is Martin Organis Ta. I do micro soldering as Hayro does as well. What we're going to do here on this event is going to be in Miami, May. So it's going to be a great event for you to attend. If you don't know or you haven't attended one of them, this is a great place to be at because you're not only going to meet providers and suppliers, also meet a lot of people that does the same thing as you do, cell phone repair. So it's awesome. You don't want to miss this out.
Yes, competitions. We're going to talk a lot about those. So I'm so excited. Thank you, Martin. I always put you to extra work when you're on these calls, but I love having you on. Thank you. Brad, you go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brad, co-founder for both the RFA and GRE. At the GRE, I always assist with the micro soldering, the championship, and also the LCD screen swap with our great friends from Injured Gadgets.
Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you, Brad. Okay. All right. Hayro, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about you.
I can start in Spanish?
Yeah, you can do it in Spanish. That's fine. And then we can probably get, if you can do Spanish and English, or Anna is here to pitch in too. So.
All right. Perfect. Hola, mi nombre es Hayro. Tengo 24 años. Estoy ubicado acá en New Jersey. Hago microsoldadura. Estoy como juez en la competición de CPU, que es a nivel mundial. Ya se han hecho en países como China, Tailandia. Está yendo a ser en México ahora, a final de mes. México y Colombia. Entonces es un honor participar aquí en Estados Unidos, donde va a haber muchísima gente. Y también esta exposición que no he tenido el honor de ir en estos 2 años, pero se habla mucho, que hay muchas competiciones, muchos proveedores y se pueden hacer muchas alianzas. Y si viven por aquí, por el área, les invito a que vayan por allá.
Awesome. Thank you. Anna, do you want to give a little bit for him? So then if some people are watching,
so what Hayro was
not seen you or for some reason, then
Yes. I'll just do a tiny summary of what he said. So what Hayro was saying, he said that he's 24 years old. He lives in New Jersey. That is an honor for him to be a judge in the CPR competition, which is going to be now in Mexico. I believe Colombia is going to be also, and then the final will be in China, and that he has never attended the Gadget Repair Expo, but he's really happy to also go into the expo this year.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anna. And I just showed the image. This is the CGC World Cup CPU soldering competition. They're also having a refurbishing competition. If you want to compete and show what you got, you have real chances of winning these prizes, guys. Like, don't sleep on this. I don't want you sitting around thinking that, there's no way I could win. I'm telling you, you have real chances to win. So make sure you sign up to compete. It's very easy. All you have to do is go to GadgetRepairExpo.com. On the menu, click compete at the expo, and right there, you're going to be able to sign up, okay? And make sure you get your ticket. Now, tickets are free while we're live, so use the code and go get your free ticket. It's GRE free, okay? All right, Anna, give us a rundown about you. You can do English and Spanish too if you'd like.
I'll do Spanish since everyone was doing Spanish first.
Okay, thank you.
Hola, un gusto en saludarles. Mi nombre es Ana. Soy la fundadora de ForAllFix. Nosotros vamos a estar en la exposición como Gold Sponsor, y también somos los que estamos organizando la competencia que Nicole estaba explicando, la de CGC. Un poquito de lo que va a ser la competencia. Vamos a hacer la competencia de reparar el vidrio y de reparar el CPU. Después voy a dar un poquito más de información sobre eso. Hello, everyone. My name is Anna. I'm the founder of ForAllFix. We're going to be in the Gadget Repair as the golden sponsor, and also we are doing the CGC competition. Basically the competition, you're going to repair glass and the CPU. I don't know, Nicole, if you want me to explain a little bit of the competition right now or later.
We'll go back around. Yeah, let's go back around, because I do want you to deep dive a little bit into more so people understand. Thank you, Anna. It's always great having you on. Okay.
Thank you.
Clay, go ahead. If they haven't seen you, you're a regular here, so they should know you by now. But go ahead, give the rundown.
Hey everyone, my name's Clay. I'm the owner of Sidekick Marketing. I also own a repair store going on just over 10 years now. We provide website work and marketing work for repair stores in the U.S. and I'm going to be speaking and also exhibiting at the Gadget Repair Expo. Super excited to be there.
Awesome. Thank you, Clay. All right, Kameran, give us a little rundown about who you are.
Hi, I'm Kameran Deimling. I work at Injured Gadgets here in Atlanta, Georgia. We are one of the largest parts suppliers here in the States, and I am our technology operations officer, and I will be a judge for our LCD screen swap competition.
Awesome. I'm excited to talk more about that too, so we'll definitely be coming around to talk about that. Okay, Leandro, you're muted, just so you know.
Hola, ¿qué tal, compañeros? Saludos a todos. Bueno, estamos ahí aquí para sumar lo que podemos en este evento. Yo ahorita también estoy viajando ya mañana a México para el evento de CGC México. Después pasamos a Colombia y también vamos a llevar lo que es conocimiento al CGC de Miami, ¿no? De Estados Unidos. Y también vamos a llevar temas como de radiofrecuencia y también ayudar a la gente ahí con lo que más podemos en las competencias. Y vamos ahí.
Awesome. Thank you. I don't know when they finish. I just assume, because I don't know Spanish. I should know Spanish, though, actually. Anna, can you give a little bit of rundown on, in case they're not familiar with Leandro or who he is? Yeah, thank you.
So Leandro was saying that he is a judge in the CGC, the one in Miami. Right now, he's going to go to Mexico for the one that is going to be in Mexico this week, and then the one of Colombia that is next week, and then the one in Miami, which is going to be in May. And he's going to be traveling
all over, Leandro. You're on the plane.
Yes. And he's excited to participate, talk with people, and connect and everything.
Awesome. I love it. Great to have you here, Leandro. Thank you. All right. So last but definitely not least, I've put Ansar with RepairDesk. I'll let you do a little rundown of who you are, but we're going to announce the winner of the RepairDesk giveaway. You guys have done this, 2 years in a row now, Ansar? People absolutely
This is the second time.
Second time. They absolutely love this. So go ahead, give a little rundown of who you are and RepairDesk, and then let's go ahead and do your giveaway and see who the winner is.
Sounds good. Hi, everyone. My name is Ansar Khan. I'm our VP of Sales and Marketing here at RepairDesk. We are the leading point of sale provider in the repair space. We've been around for about 10 years, and we will be at the Gadget Repair Expo as always. It's our 5th time there. We've been there from the start, and we'll have our booth, and we'll be showing off some really cool new features that we'll announce shortly before the expo, and you'll be able to see them in person live at the show. So very excited about that.
I love that. So yeah, you guys are always there. It's great to have you. Can't wait to hear what new stuff you guys have. So, I mean, did you have a few hundred people enter? I mean, how many? I mean,
we had a few hundred people enter. Yeah, it was much bigger than last year. So people were very interested, and we're gonna. So I guess the odds of winning are a little bit lower than last year for each individual person, but we'll announce one lucky winner momentarily.
Okay.
Is it okay if do you want me to share my screen so we can do it live?
Yeah, you know, let me see. I don't know if you have the ability to do that automatically, but let me take this image off here.
Okay, let's see. Share screen. And I'm just going to share this window.
Okay, I think it's working.
And let me know if you can see that. And then you can see the wheel.
There it is.
Okay, so for security reasons, we only have a few names displaying here, and I took out the last names and just put the initials. So we're going to go ahead and spin it and see who wins.
Awesome.
This is exciting.
I know.
All right, Pedro A.
Pedro A. Okay, let me type this in. Winner of the RepairDesk giveaway. Pedro A. Look for an email, right?
Yep, we'll send an email, Nicole. I'll CC you. That way we can figure out the logistics. And yeah, Pedro, looking forward to seeing you at the show.
Look at that. You got some credit. There are so many giveaways at this expo. You just have to get yourself a ticket and go. And literally, if you compete, there's so many ways to walk away with so much. We're going to go over that now, all of the winnings. Okay, so Pedro A., if you are listening, definitely keep an eye out for the email that's going to come. No, we got you in there, Victor. I got you in yesterday. I got your email directly over to Ansar, and they got you in. So you were in that drawing. So just wasn't your year. Maybe next year, huh?
Wasn't your year.
Okay. So all right, let's jump right into it. I know, Ansar, you're going to jump whenever you need to. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Talk to you all soon.
Thank you. So let's go ahead and talk about the competitions. Okay. So brief overview here. We've got the Gadget Repair Expo micro soldering competition, which is an every year thing. We'll talk about that first. Then we've got the LCD swap. We'll talk about that second. And then we've got this massive international competition coming to the GRE, to the United States for the first time. And you've got soldering for CPU and screen refurbishing. So let's go ahead and give some details. So first, let's talk about the micro soldering. I'm going to show the image. So Brad, and Martin, people don't know this yet because we're announcing it right now. It's not even on the website yet. Okay. So the competition, the device that you're going to be working on is changing an HDMI port. You guys take over. Come on. You guys put this together, Brad. Go ahead. Some details about that
Martin,
repair.
do you want the fame?
Yes. So we thought about something more simple than the last few times, something that everybody can participate in, and everybody can get a chance of winning because the prize also got bigger. So it's very exciting for us to announce that it's going to be a HDMI. So most of technicians can do that repair, and then we'll get more people involved in this kind of soldering competition, so that way we'll get more interaction with all the technicians and feel more familiar with this kind of repair.
Awesome. I'm super excited about that. I feel like it is going to be a very comfortable repair for a lot of people and not so intimidating. And so explain kind of what is this going to look like when they arrive, right? Because they're doing this in the ring, right? We do this in the ring every year.
Yes.
They need
So
to register.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so they need to register, right? So you register. That means your information's in our system. The registration fee is $25, and that goes to the winner. So it's $25 plus the pot and any giveaways from vendors. So as we get closer to the expo, vendors start to put in credits for parts and all types of amazing stuff, right? And so you need to register, okay? Just go to GadgetRepairExpo.com, compete at the expo, register, pay the $25 so you're in the system, okay? You cannot just show up and compete. You have to pre-register. Martin, you can say that in Spanish, okay? And then we send instructions, and I'll let you guys talk about what it kind of looks like on site. Martin, you know, you're doing this judging for the past few years, I think from the second show, so you can give a little bit of rundown and also just detail that in Spanish.
Yeah, for sure. So, para poder participar en este evento necesitas registrarte. Si quieres participar como la persona que quiere hacer esta competencia o ser miembro de esta competencia, bueno, necesitas registrarte. Ahí está la página en la parte de abajo. Y bueno, eso lo hacemos en un ring, en un cuadrilátero, donde pues básicamente tomamos tiempo. Y que funcione, obviamente, sí. Entonces, esto es lo emocionante. A veces uno dice, uy, esta va a ser una reparación fácil, pero es que es fácil cuando se hace acá, pero enfrente de la gente a veces uno se pone nervioso. Entonces, si dices, no, es que yo no sé muy bien HDMI, hey, trátalo, de verdad. Hay gente que es muy, muy buena, pero entre la gente, ya enfrente de los demás, los nervios atacan terrible. Entonces, regístrate para que puedas participar en este evento. Va a ser tremendo, de verdad. Te animo a que seas parte de esto.
Thank you, Martin. So you said a lot there in Spanish. You want to give some people there. Fernando has a great question. I want to answer it. But in English, you want to run down to just what it kind of looks like when they arrive and how the competition works on the stage and stuff? So then they kind of have an understanding if they've never seen it.
Yes, so normally it's like in a ring, in a boxing ring. So we have two different stations. Of course, will be two different games. So we will count time, and of course that the device works after it's been repaired.
Right.
Because even if you have short time, but if the device doesn't work, then you will be it won't be a winner.
I'll win
so
if that was the case, you know.
Correct. So it has to be time and of course working. You got to register right there on the website to enter into this competition, and then once you register, you go there. Normally we will have a time. Will be 3 people judging that, making sure who's next, the time frame they took, if it works or not. So everything will be there. So and we will be there. So hope to see you there.
Thank you. And the yes, you have time to walk around the show because you'll go up, do your little session, however many minutes it takes you, and then you're free the rest of the day until they announce the winner. So you still get to enjoy the rest of the expo. You'll know, you'll go in the morning, go up to the ring, going to tell you when it's your turn. But you can go walk around, see speakers and demos and all of that. So then you know when to come back. So then you can actually do your competition. And then the winner will be announced at the end of day 1. The CGC winners will be day 2. We'll talk about that in a minute. But at the end of day 1, we will be announcing the winner. They'll walk away with the cash prizes, any giveaways, and the legendary GRE WWE belt. Let me tell you, the thing is wonderful. It's real. It's heavy. It's legitimate. It's an awesome belt. And you get listed on the website, okay, and linked back to you. Now, one of our previous winners is asking, can I participate in 2 competitions? And I'm so glad you asked that question because, yes, that $25 fee is for both CGC and the GRE soldering competition. So you can pick to do just one, Okay, if you know either one is not what you want to do, but just registering, you'll see it when you go to click register and you click register for soldering. It's the same landing page, and it kind of explains to you by registering you can either do both or you can do one. One is on day one is on day two. I will say this, if you're listening here, make sure to stay for both full days. This is not a one-day expo. Okay, guys. Day two, we have some amazing things coming out on day two that are not on day one. Okay, so this is a full 2-day expo, right? And so make sure you're there because the CGC is going to be day two and the soldering for GRE is day one. Yes, but you can register for both. Once you get to the landing page, it is very, very easy to do. Okay. All right. So, all right.
It's
So let's move
also
on.
important to note that the winner of this also gets to keep the PS5 that they actually fixed and won with. So
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
They get $2,500 cash, the pot, PS5, plus a chance to win the CGC.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm putting that in here so we can
The
put
value
it on
is
the
enormous.
screen. If you win, keep the PS5 because you know it's going to be working. So you're getting a working PS5 too. That
The
is
judges
awesome.
agreed the judges did so well. They agreed to keep it as an easy one and to make it a PS5 HDMI repair. So that tends to be the hot topic across all social media right now, to repair HDMI ports. So
can't go wrong here. This is going to be a fabulous competition. And I know a lot of you can do this. So we better see some signups. We lost Martin. It seems he has some technical difficulties. We'll bring him back on when he gets back on. Okay. Okay. On to the next one. Okay. So they're all equally amazing. I'm just doing it in order by the image. So LCD swap competition. You guys, Cameron, Brad, you are the judges of that. Can you explain a little bit? I mean, last year it was massive, the turnout. I loved it. It's like $5 or $10 to register online, right? I think it's $10. You have to register online this year, though. Last year, you guys did like walk up, but this year you have to pre-register, right? You want to give a little rundown on that?
yeah, we are definitely prepared for the crowd this year. Last year it was a very hot topic at the Gadget Repair Expo. And for this one, we're going to be swapping out a LCD screen. I'll let Cameron explain what device and stuff we're going to use. But the pot is going to be a $1,500 grand prize plus the pot. So you have a chance to come out of there with some great spending money on South Beach.
Right. I have one question, Cameron, before you give some details about how it's going to go. People are asking, can they register the day of? I don't believe so. I think we're going to end registrations at least a couple days before the event to get out information. We have to organize this, guys. You need to be going to this event. You got to go to this event. And we need to know who's going to be there. So everything is scheduled and it's, everybody can enjoy the expo and it's not a mad, dash and confusion, right, Brad and Cameron? So we are cutting off the registration a couple days before. I think we'll have the deadline online soon. All right, Cameron, do you want to give a little details about the phone and how this is going to work at the screen swap?
Yeah, so we will be working on iPhone 11s just because they're a classic. Every repair technician already knows how to repair an iPhone 11. Probably see plenty of them per day. So we will be using iPhone 11, and you will be provided a grip mat, grip tools, and we may include tweezers, just something for the people that like to use tweezers to remove those proximity flexes and that kind of stuff. Also a bottle of alcohol to break that seal, and then an eye shellac to actually pop that screen off. So you'll be judged on kind of functionality. So once you replace it, of course, you're going to get the non-genuine message. But as long as Face ID continues working, then you're up for winning.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's awesome. So they don't need to bring their own tools, but what if they want to?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, you can. There's no rules against bringing your own equipment.
And this is the fastest and still working Face ID working device.
Correct. It's
So
based
they
off
can't.
of quality and time.
Yeah, quality and time. So keep that in mind. It's $10 to register. You register online. Okay. Again, it's very easy to register. You need to be in the system. Okay. Because you're going to receive information before the expo about different times and things that you need to know. Okay. So make sure you register. When you show up, you go to the booth. You guys, I'm sure, will have like either, hey, come back at this time, or, you know what I mean? Or you can compete now type situation, right?
We'll actually have a texting system. We'll send you a text message when you're ready, when we're ready for you. We'll give you probably 5 or 10 minutes or more, whatever time you need to come over to the booth and actually compete.
Awesome. So
It's
everybody
gonna
that
be
registers is
easy.
going to be
No
able
lines.
to.
No lines, no waiting. You can go and enjoy the show. We'll check out vendors. Then we'll send you a text message for you to be able to come up and compete for that.
I love that, because people really want to get out and enjoy the show. You know what
Yes.
I mean? And not kind of stand around and like, when am I going to go? Again, this competition is day one. Winner announced day one. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the international competition CGC events that are going on. I'm super excited about this. I love the fact that this is at the GRE. It makes total sense to have this at the GRE. It's our industry. This is the repair show. This is for this industry. So this is going to be great. Anna and Hayro and Leandro, I will let you guys take the lead on talking about this. So Anna, if you want to give a little breakdown, then you guys can kind of jump in. What is going on? What is it going to look like? Talk about the prizes. I guess let's go ahead and go with the soldering, the CPU soldering first. What does the repair look like? What do they expect when they get on site? Are you doing it? How do they know when they're going to compete? What time? But it is all on day 2. So make sure that you guys are there for day 2. This is like I think like 8 or 9 to 2. So this is like a full day event. Okay.
Yeah, so for the CPU, we're going to give the participant an iPhone 15 Pro, and they have to inspection the CPU damage and basically examine the entire board. Once they're done fixing that repair, they must raise their hand or stop or press the button to like stop the time. And how we're going to determine the winner is by the time, like how little time they took to fix it, and if it's actually fixed. And then for the price, it's an all-expense trip to China, and it's going to be a 12-day trip. 5 days is going to be for the competition, and 7 days is just going to tour China. Of course, if the winner cannot go for the full 12 days, we can fix the dates and see for how long they can go for, and we'll help them with the entire process of the visa and everything.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm super excited. So again, you have to pre-register, and I'm going to, Anna, or either one of your judges, if they want to give a breakdown in Spanish. We're also on Martin's channel. We're actually streaming to Martin's channel additionally. So I'm sure he would like to talk to his followers about this specific event. So, but you have to pre-register. So we got to make sure that we mention that, and it is on day 2. So judges, do you want to talk about this a little bit more? And then Martin, after, you can talk to your channel about it after you hear some details.
For sure.
Maybe in Spanish too, for people that are listening.
¿Quiere comenzar Leandro o comienzo yo?
Puede comenzar usted.
Ok. Sí, en español estaría bien. Sí, la competencia se maneja por tiempos. Ahora he escuchado tiempos aproximados de 6 a 10 minutos. Funciona el dispositivo. Es una competencia que une a la comunidad de técnicos y que realiza como para poder tener más gente en este tipo de eventos. Es muy bonito y va a ser un show muy espectacular.
También aceptamos a cualquier persona de cualquier nivel, no tienes que ser un experto ni nada por el estilo.
No, nada.
Así es.
Cualquiera lo
Yo
puede
tuve la
hacer.
oportunidad de estar en Perú cuando tuvimos una competencia también de CPU. No era una competencia de nivel mundial, era una competencia como de nivel local. Y vale recordar que muchos compañeros pueden hacer buenos tiempos bajos de 6, 8 minutos, pero a veces el equipo no prende. Entonces, no es también el tiempo más bajo que va a ganar el equipo que prende. Entonces, para que la gente esté pendiente, porque hay mucha gente que son buenas y allá en Perú muchos entrenaron como días y lograr hacer en 8 minutos, pero lo que ganó fue lo que incendió en 11 minutos, pero que de 8 minutos no incendiaron el equipo. Entonces va a estar bueno, se pone bueno porque ese los nervios, es duro estar por allá.
Thank you. Anna, can you give a little bit of that in English? Because I'm sure people that are watching that don't speak Spanish are like, what are they talking about? You know, that sounds interesting. Because I was like, oh, he's excited. Something good is being said, but I don't know what it is, you know?
Yeah, I also said that we accept everyone from different levels. You don't have to be an expert or anything. You can just be a beginner. We accept you because it's also like a way to like participate and take some knowledge out of it. So what Hayro was saying is that it's really exciting and everything. That also what I said, that you don't have to be an expert or anything about it. And then Leandro was talking about CPR competition that he went in Peru. It was not worldwide, it was just in the community, and people will win finish like around 8 minutes or something like that. But the winner that won the competition was the one from 11 minutes because he didn't fire the equipment or damage it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I love that you bring that up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the time or anything. Like, even though if you take 20 minutes, you never know. You might be the winner.
That's true. And I love that you bring up any level. Because even if you feel like, I think I can do this, don't be afraid. I mean, there's no extra cost to compete. You're already at the event. You might win a trip to China to represent the United States as the competitor. You get to go and actually explore China. It's not like they're just bringing you in, compete, and sending you home. I mean, your trip is longer than what you're going to be competing. They're going to actually show you around China. I'm sure you take them to some factories and things like that so you can get out there and see what that's about. I mean, this is a technician's dream trip, completely paid for. So do not sleep on this, guys. If you're watching this and you can even remotely solder, you need to take a shot at this. You have a real chance at winning, okay? So Martin, I want to give you a chance to break down to your channel. You know, I know that you have a lot of watchers right now. And so if you want to explain a little bit, I think maybe it's clear because they said it in Spanish, but if you want to say anything to your channel and your watchers.
No, este evento siempre que yo he ido se pone increíble, más ahora van a estar varios técnicos en español, como es Leandro. Leandro es uno de los grandes en Latinoamérica, entonces yo iría nomás para conocerlo, si nunca lo he conocido, es una oportunidad increíble, va a estar personas increíbles, ¿no? Leandro, Edgar, van a estar muchos renombres, o sea, instructores de mucho tiempo en esta rama que es microsoldadura. Y también va a estar esta Jessa Jones. Entonces, todas estas personas son lo mejor de lo mejor. Entonces, es una oportunidad increíble, todo en un solo lugar. Entonces, visitar a estas personas individuales sería un trabajo enorme. Entonces, se van a juntar todas ellas en un solo lugar. Puedes conocerlas, puedes tomarte fotos, puedes preguntarle aquellas preguntas que uno dice, tendrán una vida normal como uno, esta gente interesante. Entonces, más aparte, vas a poder conocer, vas a poder participar, vas a poder conocer distribuidores acá en Estados Unidos, porque a veces uno siente tiene el miedo de ordenar cosas porque dice uno, ¿y será real? ¿Me la irán a mandar? ¿Cuál es su garantía? Entonces, todo esto vas a poder interactuar con estos proveedores. Y también vas a poder encontrarte personas que se dedican a lo mismo y que dices, ¿sabes que yo no hago microsoldadura a un nivel avanzado? Puedes encontrarte personas cerca de ti que te pueden ayudar a hacer microsoldadura. Entonces es increíble, no te lo puedes perder. Aparte, tienes la oportunidad de participar en lo que es microsoldadura y ganarte $2,000 o un cambio de pantalla y $1,500. Esto, si participas en estos 3 eventos, ya son $4,000. Sí, pagas todo.
You can win all of them too. You can compete in all of them. That's the thing. You don't have to just do one. If you're someone that wants to register for all of them, you know. And I think, Martin, I understand it a little bit. So, like, basically, you're like the people that you get to meet and people there. I mean, I know you mentioned Jessa Jones, Edgar is going to be there, Leandro. I'm pretty sure, you know, Hayro. All of you are making a big impact in the soldering and repair world. Okay, even if it's not just, oh, you know, in the United States you have this visibility. No, you're internationally out there. You're traveling all around. You're educating people and helping people. This is a great way for them to meet you and come and actually be involved, have a good time, try something out they haven't done. Or if they're an expert and they're like, oh, I'm going to win this, come and win and actually walk away with some legitimate prizes. Like if you compete in all four and you win, I mean, that is a huge, I mean, you're walking away with huge winnings here. I mean, $2,500, $1,500, a trip to China, and $1,000. I mean, someone could sign up and win all four. I know there are technicians that can do all of this. And so I know there will be some at the expo. I would be interested to see if someone signs up and tries to win all four. That would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Martin, are you competing in, because you're a judge of one of the other? I don't know if are you gonna stay out of it and let other people try to win the trip to China, or are you gonna compete?
No, this is too much for me.
Okay.
No.
He's busy.
Vamos,
He's busy.
Martín, vamos.
Wow.
Good.
He's got a lot going on at the expo. You know, he's got the demos and he's at his booth and talking to people, so he's very busy there. Clay, what about you? Do you do any of this soldering or screen swap? Are you going to try to compete?
I don't personally, but our store does. So I'm not as good as my employee and what he's able to do. The one that actually does the HDMI port repairs and all that good stuff. So not for me, but I definitely be talking about, the business side of things, operations, sales, marketing.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I know the show is great for your business as a whole. Okay. And then I know, Cameron, you're not competing because you're a judge, so you can't compete in your own, you can judge yourself, right?
Exactly.
You can also compete in the CGC.
Mm-hmm.
Never know.
I mean, I'm thinking about competing in all the other ones possibly, but I don't want to, take a time away from our LCD squats competition.
I'm sure Brad can cover it. For 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
All the help I can get. What Cameron
Brad's like, you're going nowhere. We've got some people commenting. Joseph Allen says, I can do all four. It won't hurt to try. That's right, Joseph. Sign up. Go sign up for all four, because you could walk away winning all four. I mean, talk about an exciting 2 days. Money and a full paid trip to China. What? I mean, that's just amazing. Victor says he just signed up for the LCD swap competition. So I definitely know Victor has a good shot at winning that. So good luck to you. All right. Yeah. So there is a lot going on at the show. Today we made a post about, somebody had mentioned Jessa. Jessa Jones with iPad Rehab is going to be there doing a demo on data recovery, but she's actually using a live client's device, and she's going to let people from the audience come up and actually try to take the data off and talk through it. It's very interactive. Also, don't forget our cocktail party is included in the ticket price. So, Brad, do you want to talk a little bit about the exciting things going on at the cocktail party?
Absolutely. We're going to have a laser light show. So we'll come and enjoy your beer or wine, whatever. And you will enjoy a nice laser light show mixed in with some good tunes. And let's all have fun, talk to one another. Let's learn some good habits to bring back to our shops.
Yeah, and this year, we always have some sort of entertainment. Everybody knows that, right? The laser light show is a big deal. Last year's laser light show was amazing. I was blown away. It was great. And so, but this year, in addition to the laser light show, we're adding in these big, tall LED robots, and we've got stormtroopers and a Yoda character that are coming for the cocktail party. So if you are a Star Wars fan, which I know a lot of techie people are, right? You will not want to miss this. Get your photo with Yoda and the stormtroopers and have a couple of drinks, and it's going to be wonderful. So
everybody loves Star Wars. So
who doesn't like Star Wars?
No.
Nobody wants to raise their hand. Like, no. Everybody likes it. So we've got one more event to talk about, and that is the CGC refurbishing competition. Who's the judge for that? I don't have it right in front of me. Anna, which person is?
Oh geez, I literally just had it on top of my head.
That's okay. Pull it up.
Yes, let me put it up real
Our
quick.
website has everything, you guys. Make sure you go to our website. Let's see here. So let's see. Precision Repair says, I hope I can make it. Yes, you should make it. This is definitely a show you want to be at to learn about the industry from vendors and speakers, learn about new equipment and tools, and get deals. Let's not forget exhibitors give away massive deals at this expo. They bring a lot of product and they're ready to sell it all. So you're going to get deals, meet vendors that you maybe never known before. And then you've got amazing speakers. And then you can't forget our demos. So our demos this year are, just to name a few, you know, we've got micro soldering, which Martin is going to be giving a demo on that. Screen refurbishing for Javier, Mr. Phone Doctor. We've got Jessa Jones with the data recovery. We've got Corey and with Repair Lift and Malik with Boost My Repair, both doing about sales, but Malik is going to focus on actual Google ads. So if you're somebody that's struggling with your Google ads and you're struggling with the rejections that Google gives you, he's going to spend an hour giving tips and tricks on how to get around that. That's huge, okay? And then we have Christian doing a TV repair demo, a drone repair demo, and on day 2, okay, we're gonna be doing e-bike demo, how to repair them, but then also how to get contracts with companies that put the e-bikes out for people to rent or companies that use e-bikes regularly. These are not scooters that you buy from Walmart. We're talking $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 e-bikes that need to be repaired regularly right in your city, and how to connect with those companies to do it, and then how to repair it. Okay, so I've got the judges up here, Anna, for your refurb. It's I don't know how to. Leandro is one of them, and then the name I can't. Okay, I didn't want to clear it up. So Leandro and Anna, can you guys give a little rundown about how does this work? What is this? The winnings is 1,000 plus parts credit. Break that down a little bit.
Yeah, so like you said, it's going to be $1,000 cash prize, but we are also going to give them $500 for tools, parts, or machine. We're going to give them like a credit, or if they just want to have it immediately, we can just give it to them. So basically, for the glass competition, we're going to give them an iPhone 14 Pro Max with a broken screen, and they just have to disassemble, put the new screen, put the glue, and it's basically how we're gonna determine the winner is gonna be the same as the CPU. They're gonna have to raise their hand or stop the bottom, and it's gonna be determined by the time and if it actually works.
Awesome. We have a good question here from Joseph Allen, and then Leandro, I'll let you go and give some info. Do we know what screen will be refurbished?
I believe it was the OCA glass. The one that has
like which device?
Oh, the iPhone 14 Pro.
iPhone 14 Pro. Okay.
Pro Max.
Awesome. Okay. And Leandro, maybe you want to give some info in Spanish, give a rundown about it for anybody watching that speaks Spanish. Okay. Anna, you might have to, I think he's muted or.
Oh, yeah, he's.
Okay.
Leandro, porque si quieres decir algo y estás en mute.
A technical
okay. Ahí le pregunto para cómo va a ser la competencia esto. ¿Cómo va a ser sobre el juez?
¿Qué va a tratarse?
Sí, como tú eres el juez de que si quieres decir algo.
Bueno, es que ahí vamos a hacer parte de lo que son los jueces, siempre a ver si las placas están. Primero tenemos que ver si las placas prenden, luego después que todo esté bien, que empezamos la competencia y que no tenga ningún problema ahí. Entonces, eso hicimos allá en Perú, ya una prueba y sí se va bien. Vamos a aportar en esto. Y también, de pronto, si ocupáramos espacio, podemos llevar temas también como de radiofrecuencia, algo de reparación también.
Anna, I have a question. For these competitions, do they need to bring their own tools or you supply everything? Is it machines?
No, they don't need to bring their own tools. I mean, if they have anything that they prefer to work and they prefer to use their own tools, they're more than welcome to.
Okay. What about the refurbing? What type of equipment, so they can understand if they have the type of experience? What are they? You guys are using separation machines and things like that. And I don't do refurb anymore, so I'm a little out of the loop with the terms. So
me neither, but we're still determining the machines, but we're gonna make it like the easiest possible for them.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. Well, I mean, we're getting down to the end of the show here. So I want to just anything else that you guys want to say about the expo, about what you're going to be doing at the expo before we go.
Come win a lot of cash. It's easy.
You must register to compete. Do not show up on the day and try to compete. You will be disappointed. Register. Okay. You have all these competitions, and we have one more coming up that we're going to announce very soon. I'm super excited about that. It's not ready to announce yet, but you are going to have the option to make a lot of money here. Okay. So we got Tony Baker on here commenting, come see me, GSM Warehouse. He's a gold sponsor at every show. Tony is amazing, part of the GRE team. Definitely stop by and see them when you're there. So, and then don't forget, today we announced the GRE soldering competition will be on a PS5 HDMI. So if you know how to do HDMI ports, register to compete in the micro soldering. You will not regret it. You can win $2,500 cash, plus the PS5, plus the belt that you see photoed here, and you get listed on our website. So so get on there and register, compete, and I guess I'll let all of you go. Thank you for being here, and thank everybody for watching.
No, gracias a ustedes por la invitación.
Yeah, Hayro.
Thanks everybody. Thank you. Gracias a todos y nos miramos en Miami.
Sí, va a estar muy bueno.
Nos vemos.
Chao, chao.